Alright, welcome back everyone to our 11th session of Shogun Showdown. This is probably going to be either our penultimate or our last session of the playthrough, right? And then we're gonna summarize with some candid conclusion the next day, the following day. Tomorrow I have something to do, but we'll try to collect all our thoughts. I have a reasonable schematic of how I'm gonna do the Shogun Showdown's candid conclusion. Anyways, we got a couple things we can try today. I think we most definitely have to bop Sato in the face in one act, and we're gonna use the Sai on Jujitsuka. Jujitsuka. So Jujitsuka, also we could try to see if this triggers during the run. So we can do both of these in the same run. And if I'm super on point, we could end up getting the no-hit run. That's probably not going to happen based on what I'm going to do here. So, and then we're going to try a couple more runs at the speed run. Yesterday I made 2 attempts, and boy howdy, we need to shave off some input lag, not lag, but we gotta become more efficient. So we're gonna use the Sai. I think the Sai is probably what we're looking for, and then we can pick up the Patient Blade. That will more than secure it. But now we're just gonna play very slowly and methodically and see what counts as hits too, because it's not quite clear what counts as hits. I'm just gonna play it like the norms, right? Because this is not quite clear. Let's try. Okay. Oh! I can actually shove the... Hold up. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter if we start now. Yeah, because we can do this. Okay. How did this work? Strike the first target ahead and behind whenever an enemy dies. That's kind of interesting. We just unlocked the chakram recently. Oh, it goes full distance. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Did it do 2 damage? Wait, how does that work? Fishing's good. Oh, it's because of the last... Oh yeah, that's right. It does 2 damage because it took out something. Like the last use. The shotgun is kind of cool. Not what we're looking for. But oh yeah, we'll just take it. But I need damage. Damage is what we're looking for here. Yeah, this is why we have the push. That's awkward. Dang it. Yeah, trying to do something fancy. We're not gonna, like, we weren't gonna be able to do the no-hit thing, so it's fine. Oh, right. I was supposed to try to farm. That's fine. We'll find another place to do that, I guess. Hey, I need the damage, right? So we'll just bop Sato. That gives us +1 too. That's actually kind of nice. Can I afford it? That just gives us 1 damage more. That's I don't. Oh, rip. I didn't consider pushing for another damage. I mean, that's still 1 damage for what we're doing. I screwed up. I gotta start over. That's not enough time. Not enough time. I'm like looking at how many places. Okay. Okay, so let's focus on getting peeps to take each other out, right? Okay. It doesn't keep track of how many peeps, so that's not great. Oh, that's not that great either. That's fine. We're only building around this one thing anyways. Okay. Trying to get peeps to annihilate each other, you know? Oh, right. 9 of HP. Awkward. Okay. I wonder if you get more loot by getting people to take each other out. Hmm. Oh, that's a backwards. Oh my gosh. That's a backwards thing. Backwards dash. Yeah, he summons 2 weak dudes, so can't do anything about that. Can't use this guy after all. Back up into him. Just back that thing up. No, Perfect Strike doesn't increase the... Sure. Double striking? I could try to get a double strike. Let's see if I get lucky on the double strike. Dang it, it's poison. I could reroll into something. What is this? Warring? It could I really need a double strike. I'll just take the... That kind of sucks. We're already running out of time. I'm missing the first couple damage. I don't think I want you here. I don't think there's any way. Nope. Oh, I could have saved the little guy though. Okay. Alright. They really want me to use the chakram. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I wasn't expecting to be able to do this with no hit. Oh, and I can stack the chakram too. If if Sato can summon things, I'm pretty sure Sato can summon things. So I can definitely chakram into it. I have no damage still. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold. I just realized you can do this. Do you get bonus points for taking out a boss? Oh, rip. Stop summoning a guy before. Shockwave. Probably good. That's a strong chakram. Okay. Gotta find damage. Okay, so we already got the +1. When you're center, I can try to get them centered. Oh, but I only can afford this, right? Man, I need money to do this. Whatever I can do to push. Push damage. Oh, and I guess I can just stand here. It's kind of fun to do this though. Real talk. Dang it, I can't. I can't, okay. No, I can't. The best I can do is like something like this. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I reached 40 yet. Yeah, it's whatever damage I can find. Okay. Finding a curse. I would not mind finding a curse, that's for sure. Dang, that's kind of a problem. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna do that much damage. Dang it. Oh yeah, because of the Monomancer. Thank you. Nope. I need a slot upgrade. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I can pick up the Patient Blade or something. That'd be great. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. This is a lot harder than it looks. Oh, that's bad. I'll take that too, sure. Heck. I'll take it. Oh, okay. I don't think this is triggering, this is gonna trigger the, oh, this chakram is totally, pepped. Oh, I did it! We did the 40 enemies. It does show up whenever during the run. Okay. Okay, so now Monomancer is not useful. Because we have to use more than one attack to take the person out. There's a curse. We do have a curse, so that's good. Maybe we can get some cash. Oh, I needed an upgrade slot. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, we're already here. This is, so we can get a damage upgrade before Kato. So this will automatically deal 1 damage, right? Yeah. That's awkward. Okay. Chakram. Chakram OP, I suppose. Okay. I got one more, so that's 10. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Son of a bee sting. I thought I was gonna take the guy out. Oh, that's gonna do 1 damage actually. That's awkward. Well, okay. At least we'll front load into this. Okay. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, give me that. Get out of my face. Okay. It's an interesting build. What does hook do? Oh, it makes you advance forward by 1. Pretty sure this is Sato. So we have to add more damage. That stuff is... eh. And I have my curse, so we're ready for that. Yeah, this should be good enough. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . already. I don't want to do it. Deal with you. It's fine. Let's just finish this. Okay. Can I get more damage? Guess not. Oh, that actually scales up for the enemy too. Oh, the more you know. That's awkward. Oh. That's fine. We only want this. Okay. So. Oh, wait. We still got more time. Chakra was kinda nice. I don't know if that's good enough to make the speed run bearable. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be speedrun material because it requires something else, and I can't poison the dude. That's not it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright. So, we do this, right? And then we can even use the lucky die to re-roll the thing. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I screwed up. Oh no, I screwed up. Dang it. The dude does it anyways. That's BS. So you have to... Well, I screwed up. That is so BS. When you don't do any damage, I was under the assumption the person doesn't do anything unless damaged. That is BS. I find that's stupid. Sorry, but not sorry about that. That's stupid. Usually it's not. So I would need freezes. I'm pretty sure that person freezes too. But we should just attack the person and see if we can OTK it. We had enough damage. It's so dumb that I have to do it again. I don't. I think this one's bad. Personally. Let's see. What do we unlock? It was something else. Oh, this thing. Rogue Retail. You can sell consumables outside of shops. Consumable selling value increases by 1 coin. Interesting. So now I have to do it again. How does this work? Strike the first target up to 3 cells. Strike the first target up to 3 cells ahead. On a lethal... Oh yeah, this is the bombing thing, right? That's not bad if I was going for... We can go for a speed run. I don't want to do that again. For now. We could try using this. Because she can push and then just thwack, thwack, thwack the whole time. We'll try it. Already lost time. Okay. Okay. 1 minute is a very long time. Free play? That's a pretty decent free play. Oh my gosh, it's still... I didn't count the amount of damage. Oh, 2 minutes. That's fine. All right. Oops. I'm making mistakes all over the place. I meant to push back one spot, but I didn't. Okay. I spent so much time. So much time. Oh, actually, kind of okay. Risk it for the biscuit. That didn't help. I was looking for a very specific thing, and that was not it. What? It doesn't work the way I think it does. The explosion doesn't create an extra like poison effect. Whoops. Dang it. Okay, it doesn't explode from the poison though. Was this not it? I can still try to take out what's her Sato though. Oops. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. I'm just gonna give up. It takes way too long. That crap is so takes way too long. I need something faster. Oh, and it stays the same unless you randomize. Try again. I think the Sato thing was... I'm so triggered by the Sato thing. Oh, I should have taken the curse, huh? first stages are so slow. Too slow. Maybe something different. Okay. Perfect strike. That was pretty fast. Pretty decent. I'll just take it. Dang. I was hoping for... Yep, missed the damage. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh no. I didn't think he was gonna move away. I thought he was gonna attack. Okay. Alright. Dang it. That sucks. Ooh, shockwave. That's good. I need that shield. All right, now I can afford to be greedy. That sucks. Dang it. Oops. No. Oops. I'm choking so badly. I'm not moving quick enough here. Hmm. Nope. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done Sato. Sato is much weaker. Oops. Oh, I could boost a kunai actually. Kunai. Okay. We're just trying to process as much as we can. Dang, I screwed up. Bad there. Okay, sure, I'll take 2. Can't decide. Okay. You. Oh, I should have healed. Oh, I did it! Nice. Okay. We got that done in the spot. Nice. Cool. We don't want to go there. That'll take too long. Alright. Double strike. Dang, I can't. Nope. Can't. Okay. Oops. Oops. Oh, come on. Accidentally. That's my fault. Okay. Actually, you know what? That's fine. We don't use that. No, take it. Now take that. Oh, I can't freeze him. Oh, I think I almost died. I thought, yeah. Oh. I gotta move. Gotta book it. Okay. All right. Okay. I got 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. Yes. We did it. 17 minutes. Not bad. And under 8. There it is. We did it. Oh. I think I was rushing way too much there, but good enough. Good enough. Thorns. Is that like, what is that? Seiryu scale? 99? Oh, you have to unlock this. Oh, we need another day. We have to farm way more to complete the all tile thing. Yeah. We got 2 more things. Interesting. Seiryu scale. So, oof. Rushing so much. Alright, so we managed to do the shortest play while doing the fast run, right? And now we gotta do the no-hit. The no-hit and ultimate. These are kind of leisurely things. Maybe I'll do one more run. We gotta do higher diffs to get the skull. Wow, Seiryu 99 skulls. You have to cap out the counter. We're gonna try to do a no-hit, huh? And we have to do it on this character, so... I think I can do a no-hit with the base one. Alright, now we just gotta play safe. Very, very safe. Or maybe less than one hit. What is this? Thorns. Create a 1 HP barrier. 1 HP barrier in the cell directly ahead. Enemies attacking the barrier from adjacent cell will take damage. All barriers are destroyed upon clearing a wave. Ugh. And then I haven't used the crossbow, which requires readying. Maybe... Actually... Huh. That's interesting. I think the crossbow needs double readies, right? Or something like that. Let's see. Pretty sure. Or does it show it not being ready first? Oh, okay, okay. It shows it being not ready first. Or, I mean, it shows it being ready first. So then you have to ready it. Like this. Yeah. I see. Don't have to go crazy or anything. Play safe. Just have to play it safe. No need. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Huh. I would love to get... Dang it. Okay, so this will give me what I think I need, right? Yes. Alright. I guess that's better than so far. That works. I was kind of hoping for the coin, but okay. We'll try to get at least below 7 hits. That screwed up. I say I would try to get it below 7 hits, but I don't want to get an early hit like that. So what did I learn? The crossbow still sucks. And having to ready twice is not great. I'm over the crossbow already. Oh, dang it. It's fine. Yeah, I don't like having to ready, regardless of how much cooldown you're stuck. I prefer the arrow, the bow. I don't need all of that. Arrow is superior in so many ways. Okay. The good news is I can delay this. The bad news is I already used up one of my lifelines. Backwards. That sucks. No combo shop. Oh, this is good. That doesn't count as a hit, which is good. We sell these. Okay. Oh, okay. That is a needed item for this. Oh, I don't need all that. Almost screwed up. Okay. I guess now I'm aiming for combo. This guy is okay. Probably the easiest, even in maybe even corrupted. Yeah, the Impaler's probably among the easiest. Alright. I guess I'm all in on the combo shop. Please? It's not the one. That is not the one. But... so I either spin for it... I'm probably gonna spin for it. There it is. Using double consumables for this stuff? That might be okay. I mean, I don't plan on getting hit yet. I need a shield. Now we need a shield. Perfect strike. Not really. Hmm. Hmm. Gotta be careful. Okay. All right. We're still good. Still okay. Oh, this one is okay too. Yeah, this one's okay. All right. That's good. Lightning is good. Ice. Right, so that's good. Begin fight with shield is good too. If only I can get that. I don't think I can. Oh, okay. Trying to get as much as I can. I don't think I want to go up here. I think this person's manageable. I think Sato is manageable. Okay. I don't remember. I better not. Okay. Oh, right. Collisions are now 3 damage each. Nice. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. I screwed up! Dang. It's fine. I mean, I had a shield, but I didn't want to use the shield on something like that. Man. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Now I need another shield. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold up. I don't like this. Hold up. Let's queue this up first. That's not good. Okay. Okay. I didn't want to have to mess with that. 2 smoke bombs. I can sack tiles. That doesn't help. No, I can sack this smoke bomb. This doesn't work. This stuff is not useful. I need it. Start battle with shield, right? Man, that sucks. There's still one more chance down there. Oh yeah, this is Hato. Okay. Oh. Oh, I got a shield. That's all I want. Okay. All right. Okay. No. Wait. Alright. Okay. Okity dokity. I don't want shock. Okay. Oh wait. She has to turn around, right? Oh no, she doesn't. Alright, sure. Do I carry this? I do carry this. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Something that deals with lots and lots of guarding, right? This is not good enough. That is not great. We have poison. And neither of these are useful. So we're gonna... Neither of these are useful either. I was hoping for the overheal, the overshield. I needed the overshield. Right, to get rid of that guy. Oh. Oh, I have a mono. Okay. I have a central domain, dominion. I see. Now I'm gonna be extra cautious. Oh, freeze is good. I'll take freeze. Oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. Oh wait, I can sell at any time. I totally forgot about that. Okay. Okay, hold up. I don't. Oh, this. No, I don't like this guy. But I do have a smoke bomb. That's okay. Son of a bee sting. I thought it was always synchronized with... Oh, I could have swapped places with him. Oh, dang it. That's very unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was a misplay. Dancer. Does Dancer help me with anything? I don't think so. No, doesn't help me with anything. Sure. I don't know if anything gonna help me now other than playing well. That sucks. I got a mirror. That's okay. Mirror is pretty fine. No! I'm so upset right now. I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. That's why this game needs an undo. It would benefit so much from an undo. I mean, like, you can do no undo if you want. You can turn it off, but this game needs an undo. Yeah, I don't think any... Can't tell how much life this person... That ticks me off so much. I'm so triggered right now. I couldn't, like, I wasn't paying attention to far off my screen, so... I'm so triggered. Like, I couldn't even react with the item. I have an item that prevents me from getting hit there, but it's not like I could see it. Oh, I'm so upset. That triggers me so much. Pretty much it just makes you not want to play anymore. Like, I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter about the hits. Was never a fan of combo game, but that stuff is so triggering. And I have 2 shields and a flip. So we're already secured. Oops. I just realized that I can't do that. I have all the tools to make this work. Disappointing. It was all the way at the end. Because this is predictable too. And we get 2 shields on top of it. Should've just shield up. I don't care anymore. So upset. Yeah, that just makes me not want to do it again. I think the game needs an undo. At least we don't need to collect all the big things, right? So we still managed to do what we went out to do, which is to get the stamp collector. I still wouldn't have mind getting the no-hit. But it looks like it confirms that you don't need to collect all the ultimates. But you do need to collect all the ultimates for this. This one is collecting all the stamps for every single character. And that is probably why I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to farm for it here. I think these type of ones I disagree with having these things. It's nice to have like a record somewhere, but you would have to really sit there and do that over and over again. It is doable though. It is very doable. Day one to do all those things is pretty doable. Like I was spamming like crazy. It was like incredibly sloppy play to get 17 minutes. And then you have to complete 7. All the other ones are auto. Like 100 combo kills is auto. And this is auto. And this is auto. If you have to do this, you're probably going to end up getting these. So these two are like the ones that I barely touch most of the time. Like for recording purposes. I barely do speed runs, nor do I do no hits. I think no hits is for game completion. No hit is unacceptable in my opinion. And then speed runs, you have a lot of time, right? Time is what the gauge is. So if it's like a speedrun requirement, if it's like a 70th percentile or an 80th percentile, like rough estimate, that'd be all right. 20 minutes is, I think it's a 80th percentile requirement. Like you can play really sloppily to get 20 minutes. This, I guess you don't have to play really sloppily to get it, technically. But I think if they want the ultimate rank to be no hits, there should be an undo button. At least one move undo. For it to be like a QOL change for those who really like the game, who understands the game's mechanics. But no hits is like a lapse of judgment. Like it punishes you for being human. So personally, not my cup of tea, but I think, you know, lots of other people like doing it, you know, Souls-like games, no hit runs, all that. But that is like the 95th or 99th percentile. I don't necessarily think game completions, when you design game completions, you would cater to the like 90th to 95th percentile. I think that's overreaching. So I do not agree with this stamp. Other than that, it's very minor, right? It's a very minor thing. And I'll probably get it on my own as I find other ways. Basically, you're gonna, in the background, I'm probably going to figure out a route, like a default route. And I will just do that with all the characters to get it. Why do I not feel like these are appropriate? Is because then no hit runs don't have experimentation, in my opinion. So you're doing these for completion. You'll pick the safest route to get all these. So probably grab a smoke bomb. Right, re-roll until you grab a smoke bomb. Largely because there's not enough flexibility for these. And speedrunning is very similar as well, but it's sloppy enough that you can get away with playing other things, like experimenting with other things. I think no hit, not so much. It's less so. Like for speedrun, probably no, chakram is not very slow. But we did what we went out to do. We'll play one more day because I kind of want to know what this thing is. I kind of want to farm the rest. We got one more stamp, and we got one more achievement to do, which is to collect the entire arsenal. Right. So we'll do some fun runs. Maybe we'll try another no hit. I don't know. I don't think you get more skulls for doing no hits. There's actually 2 things left in the skill tree. Wait, hold up. We can know how many. So these 2 are there. And then there's one other item. Interesting. It's probably also 99. Get a chance to use up. We can see what it is. Feng Huang. Feng Huang's maybe Phoenix. I don't know actually the tone for Phoenix feather. That's probably Phoenix feather, right? Interesting. So I need to run quite a lot for the last two. We'll do like... The question is, what's the fastest way to get day 2 lower chance. Maybe day 2 do some combo runs. It's gonna be the day after tomorrow because we're have a full study day tomorrow. Yeah, not feeling it. Or 3 or less. 3 or less versus 10 or less. Although 7 is pretty high already. Like 3 or less, 7 or less. I think perfection stuff is not. It's not that big of a deal to choose 0. For someone who doesn't get hit, someone who's hardcore, because you have stats. You have stats to do that. Maybe I'm just being a little bit nitpicky, but this game has very little to criticize. I think aptitude is something that can hurt. Like, what I mean is, it can be a divisive point in future games. A great example would be like recently with Silksong, right? It's great when you can challenge yourself, but the thing is, if it's prescriptional for completion, that's a whole different story. Expectations reflect, in my opinion, reflects what the developer's position is or direction. I think the most realized nitpick on the things like this would be rhythm games. I think rhythm games are... I don't play as many rhythm games personally because most rhythm games, they have really wonderful stuff, like you can play it all the time, but it's constantly a reminder that they programmed the game in which the person is expected for perfection. And I think that drives off, in my opinion, mentally and like casually, at least a very large majority of people over time. And it can encourage, it may encourage some behaviors that it's like, don't start a game if it's expected of that. So I think, in my opinion, these are the things that can very much be something that's you want to take into like a person should take into consider when they're setting expectations. In my opinion, if you're hardcore, nothing stops you from advertising that you have a zero hit run. Like there's nothing that stops you from doing that. Alternatively, this represents the bottom line, right? The developer's bottom line, which oftentimes bottom line should have an insulated gap between perfection and bottom line. In my opinion, it might not be important. I'll talk about this when I do the summary in another 3 days, right? Well, I'll play one more session to see what the last 2 things are. The 99 things. Farm. We'll be farming the day after tomorrow, just straight up farm. And I'm not gonna straight up farm stamps. We're not stamp farming, so that will take like way too long. So I'll probably talk about that as an additional point at the end. Personally, when I like to think that future games, it hurts, it impacts the optics. I'm not gonna say it hurts or not, depending on what kind of community you want. If you want a community, right, if you're self-selecting for people who are very into your game, like super into your game, word of mouth, they're super loyal, and that's great. If the thing you design is super incredibly well done, until it becomes very popular. And then when it becomes very popular, the community that resonates with you, the loyalty community will definitely shower your future games and design and stuff with the utmost loyalty and stuff. But then it will get panned out by the divisiveness of how hardcore it is. So despite me really enjoying Hollow Knight, right, I'm in no hurry to play Silksong. Team Cherry most definitely stepped it up, and that's awesome watching all the hardcore people or the people who enjoy those things and watch how they step up to Team Cherry's design, which is to realize their vision. So they are unapologetic about how hard they can push their loyalty fan base, and most of the hardcore people love it. And then it gets docked points and being not casual friendly because its bottom line is really high. So what they're doing now is reactively tuning down. They're going to consistently be being told to consider quality of life changes that tone down and increases accessibility of the game. So I think seeing stuff like this is what is constantly a very important aspect, in my opinion, of understanding what the optics is for the game. Games being hard is one thing. Games being as challenging as you decide it to be is another thing. And then having the completion dependent on that and the gap between them is a very specific art form, right? And you make a bottom line that makes the player want to reach the end point. I think this game did fairly well with that. I'm not sure about the no-hit thing. I think the no-hit thing to me is it's crossing my line. My line is crossed. And then for sure, without even considering, this is crossing the line. Way past the line. It went from 80 percentile to 99.9 percentile for this. Actually, it's probably less, but it's still past 99. Let's see what the percentage is. I mean, on Steam there is a relative. It's 99.2 percentile. 99.2 percentile, which I'll probably try to get it myself too. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, where I actually let me make sure. I don't even think Slay the Spire decide to jump that deep into the deep end. For example, requiring you to do Ascension 20 on all the characters. I don't think so. Yeah, Slay the Spire, even with all of its things, it has a complete all other achievements thing. That's usually I would say the bottom line stuff, all other achievements. But since this developer decided on this achievement, having achieve all other would be redundant with this one, because this one would block all the other achievements. In Slay the Spire, to get all the achievements, it's in the 98th percentile, right? Or 97.1 percentile. So 97th percentile. Personally, for casual games, games that have a balance between skilled, so aiming at skilled players, intermediate players, I would say 90th percentile is really generous. 95th percentile is sufficient to make people want to play your game and not feel like it's constantly yelling at you to sit here and run the game over and over again. Then it becomes a grind, and it leaves the final impression leaves a largely negative optics that's like leaving the game sour most of the time. The only reason you stop playing is because you're frustrated with the idea that to get this thing, it's kind of like the whole platinum trophy dealy. But kudos to all the people who do, right? However, the reward is very diminishing. It's only like instantaneously small. So in my opinion, I would not sacrifice and alienate and create a history of expectations like that. So whenever you then are prone to want to increase the difficulty, the question is, are you unapologetically niche, or do you prefer to create a balance? So the alternative for these completion stuff is to gauge how high you can set this. And 0.8%. This is 0.8%, which is... honestly, it's kind of impressive. It's pretty good, 0.8%. The lowest stuff that I've done, which I also haven't recorded, are rare games. Like games that are rare and require bootstrapping as well, like Tiny Folks, stuff that take hundreds of hours. An endurance example would be something like we'll use like Yakuza 0, right? This is not necessarily, we're not talking about skill-based stuff now. We're talking about like more of a completion task, like how long task. Like if we look at the global achievements, it's still like 98.6, so 98 percentile, right? So despite how incredibly rigorous the stuff is, I think oftentimes even the smallest things, like how a game is perceived to be complete, is a great consideration. I don't think this dulls the experience at all. It leaves a negative feeling, but it's only fleeting, right? Interesting. I think this was an interesting choice. The alternative choice was to get one person with all the stamps, right? Like, get all the ultimate stamps on one character. So, I don't think that's what that's described. You have to get for every single character, and you have to get the ultimate stamps for every character. Yeah. Pretty sure. Let me double check this. You obtain all ultimate stamps with all heroes. That's like I think someone got very, very excited and jumped the gun, in my opinion. So we'll do that. I'll do that on my own, right? It's kind of like farming for S ranks on your favorite rhythm game. You're gonna be sitting there farming for some time. And it's specifically taxing the person's endurance, in my opinion. Speedrunning and no-hit runs tend to do that, and it's kind of like combo gaming. Oh, any type of achievement that deals with combo gaming or consecutive successive successes. The very evil ones that I've done before were card games, not these type of card games, like standard card games like 52 decks, or some deck builders where it requires you to execute a low percentage combination play. So what you do is you sit there and you re-roll over and over again until you have maybe like a 4 or 5% chance, and then you try to do it. So it's kind of like loot rolling, where you have a 4 or 5 chance, so you're just going to play the game until that percentage happens. It does not develop the player's interest in the game, and it might even leave the player drained and played out, so it will dull the experience, so they will no longer want to play the next game if it was based on this game, right? Obviously that's not the case if the developer isn't going to make more content or continue an iteration of this game, because that's when fatigue falls in. It falls into the category of fatigue when you're asking for completions of this nature. Like a Dragon is very similar, honestly. I would like to guess that people who did the 100%, which I've done all of them for the achievement 100%, not the games 100%. Like even I did not have good palette the 100%, because there was one, it was like an average, it was 150 to 200 hours on average for every single 100%. If you're going for that, on the low side, the easier ones are like 30 minutes, or 30 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours, and then there was like 120, 200 hours, and those, they were kind of interesting to do, but they were definitely not the fun part of the game. Like it was not the fun part. You get to the point where the fun part, in my opinion, is figuring out how it's done, able to execute on it, or can see the finish line, and that's it. So like for this, I'm already over it. Like I already know, okay, well, I know what I'm going to do for the no hit. Now it's just not screwing up. It's kind of like I know how to play this song, but now I just have to make sure I never miss a note, because if I miss a note, it would mean that I'm not robotic enough to be a perfectionist, right? And that's kind of this. My biggest, I still stand by my criticism. My biggest for this is an undo button. One move undo. I mean, heck, even make it a perk, I suppose. That would be an interesting perk. A rewind? Maybe that's a rewind skill. I don't know. I have no idea. Sometime this year, I'm probably going to play Hades 2, so I'll probably make these types of comments again. On Hades 2 probably, but we'll see. We'll see how Hades 2 matches up when it comes to like completion stuff. All right, folks, that was a little bit of a digression, but it's all reflecting on a game, you know, on Shogun Showdown. I'll talk about this in another 2 sessions. So the day after tomorrow, right? The day after tomorrow, I'll try to farm. Like, I guess I have a day to farm, to decide like how do we hit those skull targets. It was like 40, what was it? Like 40-ish skulls per run. So you have to do 4 runs. It's probably speed. Speed is probably what we're gonna go with. The speed runs. Maybe use a different character and try to do a quick speed run on all of them. And get these, see what they do. And then the following day, I'm gonna wrap up with my commentary on this. The game is fantastic. Oh man, I played. It's way beyond its value. So like, you know, easily recommended by staying tuned for the archetypes I would be referring to. But for now, scratch my itch. Definitely scratch the itch. It's actually this game was bundled with Cobalt Core, and I haven't completed Cobalt Core. And Cobalt Core took another approach, and they took the endurance approach. And that endurance approach, I didn't get to that point yet. So they were doing cycling. All of their stuff deals with cycling even more aggressively. Especially there was a 50 it's a 50 session minimum to create the endurance, to collect the endurance achievement. So that's a different way to go about it. It creates like a live service, pseudo live service model where you have to play a session every every day for at least 50 separate days across your ownership. So that's a different way to go about it. That's an endurance achievement. And I think endurance achievements are far safer. Far safer when it comes to if you want your game to appeal to a larger audience. However, that does also create divisiveness on how replayable the game is. In this game, it's really tight. So all your plays are very meaningful until this. Until this thing. Until you started reaching the stamp collector, where you start doing optimization, right? You start streamlining. I think ultimately streamlining appeals to a very small audience, and in a niche game or someone who wants to curate a community, you can most certainly do that unapologetically. Curate a small niche community. However, the trade-off is would be considered inaccessible to a great extent, so it can only be appealing to those niche communities. Full stop. And oftentimes these games are purchased but never completed, obviously. But if you're into that, if you're a developer and a publisher and you just want to sell copies, right? But most people buy games and they don't ever finish it, then that's perfectly fine, because the average completion of very popular games are actually quite low. But the thing is, those games are popular because they are accessible in the first place. When you can't see the finish line, a large majority of the people will not purchase the game, right? Although this is perfectly fine. I think this game is serviceable because all 99.9% of it, I think it's approachable. Yeah. Anyways, there you have it. End of our Shogun, our 11th session of Shogun Showdown. If you're gonna watch this later, thank you. Right, as always, feel free to follow along or pick up Shogun Showdown for yourself. On a good day, it's less than $10 USD, right? So you're more than free to come on by, maybe share your hot takes on where your desired level of completion is, like your bottom line and your scaling. I'll talk more about this when concerning the archetypes, like the target audience and stuff, later in a conclusion, in like a conclusion recording, 4 days from now, probably three days from now. Until then, stay safe, right? Stay healthy. Game moderately, right? Try to balance, try to balance gaming and pleasure. Sometimes gaming can turn into a grind, and that's kind of what I'm referring to here. Try not to turn your hobbies and passion, like entertainment, into a slog for perfection. At least in my opinion. There's a balance to these things, right? Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.